Hi guys, this video is just about the grave marker I built for 2018 Halloween. Anyway, I built it way too small. It was going to have a projector in it, and I did try that, but poor old projector overheated badly even within minutes of being in there, even though I had vents on it and a fan. So I'll revisit that with the bigger box that I made for this year, so with the projector. So I thought, well, I could use this as a static prop, or I could try and do something else with it. So seeing I wanted to have some audio in the graveyard area of my display, I thought I'll reuse this and put a little speaker in it. But then I thought, oh well, I've got some little Aural exciter speakers that use a plate to act as the cone. They don't really have a cone themselves, they just sort of stick on. So I thought I'd show you that in this video. So we'll just go around to the other side. So that's the box, and that was originally going to have the projector in there and facing out through a clear Perspex window there, and it had a vent and everything, but like I said, it overheated badly and that just didn't work out. So I thought, well, we'll make the most of it by turning it into something else. I'll just set the camera down here so I've got some hands free. Okay, so what I've got is battery. Got a little MP3 player module with a little micro SD card, and I've already strapped a DC-DC converter onto the back of it that drops the voltage down from 12 volts or whatever from the battery, or at 24 volts really in my display, down to 5 volts to run the little MP3 module, and that just plays the SD card when it's powered up. So I've got one of the little Aural exciter units. That's what it looks like. So as you can see, there's not much to it. It's quite small. This is called a 13mm one, so that's obviously the distance across there. You can see the little self-adhesive piece on there, so it comes off. The one that I've got stuck to this panel down here, that's the little adhesive ring that just came off it to stick it down. So if we hook this up, so I've got that little exciter plugged into the MP3 board. Shove the battery in there, out of the way, and we'll hook this up. This has just got some graveyard audio track running with some voice quotes. So I'll just plug that in, and you'll start playing. And you can hear him saying, you know, welcome to the graveyard and things like that. But the voice is very thin sounding, like this.
You shall never leave.
Not very good at all. You'll see as soon as I place it up against this.
Would you like to become a permanent resident?
Massive difference, because it's using this plastic panel here as the resonator sort of thing.
It smells warm and tasty.
Massive improvement just by me holding it there with my finger. So if I take that off again, you'll hear it sounds really thin without the plate.
Would you like to live in our graveyard?
So I'll disconnect that one. And here's another one that I've prepared earlier and stuck to the that panel. Here he goes.
Careful, you just might step on somebody.
Hopefully you can hear how much more bassy that sounds being stuck onto the panel there.
Don't make the ghosts angry.
So I'll hold this up. It's probably going to vibrate a bit because you really need to stick down the edges.
Get off my grave.
So you can see a massive difference there. It's sort of using the this old projector box that I made as a speaker enclosure. So it's a huge sort of difference. So, and the good thing about this is that
I have a casket just your size.
Effectively, once I seal that, screw it on, that'll be effectively weatherproof. It can rain all it likes there, and it's not going to affect the speaker. You can hear it vibrating there. So if I just hold it loosely there, because it's vibrating the whole panel. So you do have to seal it. So it's quite an effective thing. So that might be of interest to other people.
There is someone buried here who wants to see you.
So those audio files I found on the internet, I can possibly find a link to them, or I'll put them up again if someone's interested in them. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you about this Aural exciter. I did one previously, a video on the garbage tin lid, similar principle. It had a slightly different unit. So there's a couple of different versions of those exciters. That's one from JCar. But I found these ones, these Dayton Audio ones, and this one's PUI audio, available from a couple of different sources. They're quite effective. So if there's interest in those, I might, you can't get them from JCar or whatever, this style of one. So if people are interested in buying those, I might consider selling those in the DA share shop. So
This is our home.
Anyway, that's my interesting tidbit for tonight. Thanks.